Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Niels van Roij. In case you are new to the channel, I'm a car designer, and today I'm gonna look at somebody else's work, a design review on this nice funky Citroën concept based on the Ami, which is obviously a very old name, harking back to the heritage of the brand, but this is a small city runaround, sort of a replacement of a scooter on four wheels with a roof. Interesting new segment of car design, and this is an interesting concept based on an actual production car. Let's tune in and have a look at this Ami without any further ado. Enjoy! Some really interesting spaces, let's say, luggage spaces on the steering wheel and other beautiful parts. Look at the video, how it's nicely edited with these colors coming back, these nice poppy colors. The only thing the Ami really needs, I would say, looking at it in its normal production version with these tiny flat wheels and flat wheel caps on top, is just a bit more chunky wheels, and they've really nailed it with this concept version. Look at it standing there. Just these wheels make the car, nice color and materials, big LED LED bar, LED bar on top, the protection, the covers for the front lights, like I said, the chunky tires with this little bit of bright sort of fluorescent yellowish green. And you see touches of the interior there above the wheels, this little triangle, little lug nuts I think on the wheels, and then around the lights, the light bar, these little touches of this yellow, just, you know, nicely done. Little roof bar and sort of wheel on top of that, a spare wheel on top of that. Just a funky little thing, and a new vehicle topology, you could call it. There's some other brands coming out with similar vehicles. You know, imagine you're 16 years old and you want to get to school. Rather than going on a stinky old moped or scooter, why don't you get into such a funky little mini SUV type of friendly vehicle? You know, the regular production car has these super nice doors that are, if you look on top of the car, basically top view, normally, you know, the doors are hinged at the front of the vehicle, but in that case it's one door design, so it's clever, it's simple, it's easy to produce, saves costs. One door design that is being put on each side of the car, so the door basically, you know, if you turn it around, it opens up in a way in the opposite direction. So the normal door opens up the normal way, but then on the other side of the car it also opens up that way. So you've got these super funky doors that open up each in their own way. This has obviously no doors. It has this lower protection bar kind of thing with this bag inside, but it still opens up in that same similar fashion. The front end is more or less the same as the rear end, again saving costs, but still it has its own face, and you don't really mind. You don't really see that it's the same thing. They did some clever things with the greenhouse, with the glass. In again, the standard production version, really nice. You know, fresh thinking from Citroën. What kind of mobility can we do? It's not, of course, just for students. You can see, you know, this is the ideal beach car. If you have a house in Ibiza, you know, you take this car to go surfing or to go scuba diving, like the girl just showed. You drive it to the forest for your workout, whatever. You know, it's this nice little city, or let's say local runaround electric mini blobby thingy, but not a blob in the bad way like Mercedes-Benz is doing, but just a nice little friendly face, yeah, funky little French car. And I would hope that in 20 years from now, 40 years from now, we're looking back on this car and it has created this whole new segment for Citroën, and is basically not literally the reincarnation of the 2CV, but conceptually, because that's, I would say, what this type of car can do. It's bringing mobility to a group of people, younger people in urban areas, that didn't have that in this way before, or are not interested in a big car because they can't really use it because they have no parking spaces, etc., etc. And this kind of small, functional, new typology of car is really suitable for that kind of people. Nicely done. It's full of these simple solutions, right? It might all sound logical, but all these cars, even small city cars, are getting more and more complex, and they have more and more electric engines to do this and that, and to adjust your mirrors and whatever. And this is just simple click-clack, you know, Lego kind of go as you, as you drive. Yeah, it's proper design, and really interesting work from the Citroën brand. There you can see that door, that lower door that opens up in, let's say, the suicide door or the coach door type of topology. Nice details here again with that bright yellow, the little triangles, the little wheel logos, and then just look at it standing there in its matte dark green color. This bull bar on front and on the back, this headlight protectors, roof rack, little tire on top, and this funky interior. Just such a nice, happy little thing. Look at it standing there. It's magnificent with its slightly bigger wheels, the nicely slightly pumped up wheel arches with the body cladding, little bull bar, nice little details. I truly hope this will see the light of production, and I wish the Citroën brand and the design team that did this all the best, and I truly hope it's going to be a success it deserves to be. Agree with me? Let me know below in the comments. Feel free to share the video in your WhatsApp group with your grandpa, with your uncle or your neighbor, and have a chat about it. But that's truly the reason for me doing these type of videos. I enjoy the conversation, so let me know below in the comments what you think of this lovely little concept car by Citroën and what you would like to see in a next video. I'll see you next week. Please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, comment if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.